Tom started.
Well, what happened was,
Tom
I
West.
started.
Call this meeting to order.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councilors Kilper,
Here.
Pecora,
Here.
Lopez,
He's excused.
Mangel,
Here.
Mayor McDonald.
Here. At any point before the next Bradford City Council meeting, council can and
Department
may.
heads.
Yep, they're here too.
Chip Camilla,
Here.
Chief Ward,
Here.
Chief Taylor,
Mike Cap, Johnny, please.
and Shane Oshman.
Here.
So, now that we know they're here, I'll tell you that before the next city council meeting, we can and may have an executive session, and we might. We might not, but I have to tell you that. So, at this point, I will make a motion to approve the minutes from the last city council meeting.
Second.
Councilors Kilper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Okay, departmental reports. I don't think we have any this time. Second meeting of the month. So we move to correspondence, and Councilman Proper has a few things he'd like to share tonight.
Yeah, I have a couple of comments about the park. First, I want to compliment Chip and his crew for everything up and running. I know that there's been a challenge with the pool, getting lifeguards this year, but been in the park a fair amount of time, and it's looking good. All the parks are looking great. And then a special call out for yesterday morning, backpack, along with the help of the Kiwanis Club, sponsored a children's program, Golden Goose. And you guys had everything exactly the way we needed it. When we got there, we had to hang a couple banners, and the troop came in, set up, and Tom Shea and the guys checked in on us a couple of times to make sure we had what we needed. So thanks a bunch for that help with that program. It was successful. There were lots of kids in that pavilion, and they had a great time. They were yelling and cheering and carrying on. So
Thank you, Councilman. I'll pass that on to the crew over there. Appreciate it.
Good. Thank you, sir. Any other correspondence tonight from council members? Okay. We will move to the petition and hear visitors segment of tonight's council meeting. So at this point, if anybody is here visiting us tonight that would like to address council, we ask that you would stand and say your name and address for the record and let us know what's on your mind. So,
My name's James Mangus, and my wife's gonna do the talking because she knows more about this than I do.
I can already tell you're a smart guy.
You tell him that his wife will do it.
But we've been having some trouble with a neighbor, and the code enforcement's trying to get them out and everything else, so.
Okay.
She knows more about it, and she writes it all down, but it's been terrible. Just before we come down here, I went home to pick up our mail, pulled in my garage, I sat in the garage, she went down, got the mail, and this person come up and all kinds of foul language. He's drunker than a skunk.
To you guys?
Yes.
Pardon?
Yes.
Directed towards you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Give me the finger every 2 seconds, you know. It's ongoing. You can talk to the police department. I mean, it's been ongoing for a long time.
Okay.
It's time. And she's gonna talk about the house.
Sure.
It's been condemned and all that stuff.
Okay. Sure. I'd like to hear about it.
Hi, my name's Kathy Mangus, and we live at 95 High Street. And the house that we are talking about is 91 High Street.
Yep.
And it's, as he said, it's been ongoing for years. And Mr. Huff has been citing them, and the police have decided them, and, but as Mr. Luco told us today, that they're having a health board meeting on August 10th.
Yes, ma'am. I was going to actually let you know about that. I'm glad you know.
He told us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So he said that it's been almost 4 months since it's been condemned. The only problem is he owns the house, so we don't know if that's what's holding it up truthfully, but you know, I know there's a lot of red tape going through.
There's definitely a process, but it's frustrating. I can only imagine.
Mayor, just advise, I did confer with our solicitor, and quite honestly, an owner-occupied house on a condemnation only is difficult to remove the owner from. The criminal statutes may or may not apply, very gray area, and therefore it's being moved to the Board of Health, where there's a little more legal
Sure.
authority from the city to move forward with removal of the owner.
Okay. Very good.
Just to leave it at that.
And if anybody else on council has anything they'd like to share in regards to this, because I know it's something that's on our radar and has been for a little bit. But if there's not, then I'll just say that August 10th is a day that we can take some more steps towards getting you guys, you know, the peace and quiet and, you know, lack of chaos that you guys deserve.
That would be nice, very nice.
It sounds like you've had your hands full for quite a while, and if it's
Many
you guys,
years.
you know it's all the neighbors, you know?
Many
Right.
years.
Yeah,
Okay.
it isn't just us, but I mean, it started with us, but it's been the whole neighborhood lately.
Now, this property hasn't been at this point in the process yet, has it? Okay, so that's good news for you folks, is that this is now the furthest in the process it's been towards getting this situation remedied. So, look for something to free up hopefully very soon in this situation. So, thank you for coming. and-
Mayor?
Yes, sir.
A question, if they feel comfortable when we have that Board of Health meeting, and it would be entirely up to,
I think I
to
know
their
where you're going
comfort
with this,
level.
Yeah.
If they were here in support of what the Board of Health is doing, we very rarely ever get the other side here for those Board of Health meetings, so.
That would be great if you
We
folks
will
felt
be
comfortable.
here,
Okay, very good. We'll make sure it's August 10th at, what's the
6
time?
o'clock.
6 o'clock? All right, you're more than welcome to attend.
all right, here?
Yeah, same room, right here.
All right.
So then, when it comes time to talk about that property, we'll pick your brains and let you guys talk about it too.
Okay,
So,
because I have pictures too, so,
and those will be of great value at that meeting as well.
Mayor,
Yes, sir.
just to let you know on your pictures,
yes, sir?
though they would not be admissible.
Oh,
You can show them
Right.
as a reference, but the only thing that can be admissible in a Board of Health meeting is the Board of Health officer's pictures. He testifies that he took them.
oh,
But you can, as long as you keep your comments to the condition of the house.
right, okay,
And from what I understand, because I'm in charge of DPMI, and to be honest with you, the DPMI does not have the authority to go inside a owner-occupied house. They can look at anything outside. And we did have reports from the fire department that were in there that caused a lot of concern. So we will know more once the actual Board of Health officer goes in and verifies those conditions.
and that won't happen till after the meeting you're talking about?
No, he'll present the facts at the meeting, the board will vote on it, and then the process starts.
Okay,
His investigation is done prior to the meeting so that it can be
Oh.
presented to the Board of Health.
oh, okay, I didn't understand
No,
that.
I understand.
So that'll be the date that a lot of this gets jump-started,
All right,
for sure. So, Mr. and Mrs. Mangus, thanks for coming. Sorry you've had to deal with that. It's terribly unpleasant, I can only imagine.
no.
Right. Right. Thank you.
My wife is afraid of him. And I go to bed early because I've gone and got up early all my life working. And I'm hard of hearing, 50 years in a machine shop.
Yep.
And I don't hear him. He's out there screaming, you ask the first day, they'll tell you, screaming and carrying on all night long. Couple right next door, which just got down Succomas and they got a little baby, it was keeping the baby awake. He was sitting on their front porch, they couldn't get him off from it.
That's terrible.
Then other neighbors in that home, or, got him out of there and took him over home, but
Well-
it's terrible.
Well, sir, like I said, this will be the event that jumpstarts everything else. So hopefully we can get you guys some peace and quiet up there for the whole neighborhood, not just you. So,
It's
The
been,
whole neighborhood.
right.
Chief Ward, you can comment on this too. I
Yes.
know you're aware of it.
Actually, for years, we have responded up there, as you know, and currently, there has been, everything within our legal power to cite accordingly multiple times, and we still will do that. So between now and August 10th, when this meeting happens, if there's something that disturbs the peace, you know, at night, him out there hollering, yelling, disturbing you, call us. We will come up and continue to cite and do what's permissible within the law. But I can tell you that I know the board is working in the right direction, and it's kind of a collaborative between the police, fire, EMS, you know, everybody all together.
you've been great, the police
Yeah.
department's been great.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Did he just come up, well, we just went to pick the mail up at our house before we come down here, cause we're staying at our camp in Willicreg.
Okay.
And he come up King Street, I'm
Okay.
sitting in the car,
In the garage.
in the garage, and he starts screaming again, what the hell's that? And I get out and it's him,
Mhm.
and, oh my God. He's so drunk he couldn't stand up.
Okay.
And if he's out on the street, can't you pick him up for drunkenness?
If you would have called at the time and an officer would have responded up, but
We
I'll
did that once, they must have a scanner,
Okay.
Yeah.
he went back home, couldn't get him because he was in the house.
Well, we're gonna continue to address the issue. I encourage you to call right as it's happening now. Okay, that's your best, we wanna get there and see it as well.
Right.
Yeah. You guys have been great with me, and Kathy, over this, but
We definitely understand your frustration. We've seen it as, you know, and we wanna help.
I'll tell you what it's been, how many years has it been since we were in court?
5, 6.
5 or 6 years ago. She wrote 5-page letters, pictures, went to court and everything else. The judge dismissed it because the 2 girls that were supposed to turn the information into the judge never turned it into him.
It's frustrating. Let's just hope that this time we can get the appropriate action moving, and we're working on it.
Thank
You guys have done all the right things. So,
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Any help you could give us, please.
Absolutely. And thanks for coming in.
He's
and helping
been
us
with
out.
us, Kevin's been with us, everybody's been trying, but
Yeah.
it just seems to be taking forever.
We'll get this log jam broken up, I hope.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any other visitors this evening? Does not appear to be that way. So we will move on to old business. Item A. It's bill number 7, ordinance general file number 3078.228. Amend ordinance general file number 3078, providing for the salaries of various city employees.
I make a motion?
Second?
CO 5501, general file number 3078.228, calendar number 7, sessions 2021. Amend ordinance general file number 3078, an ordinance of the city of Bradford, McKean County, Pennsylvania, providing for the salaries of various city employees.
Make a motion?
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Next on old business is I'd like to say a few things about it, actually.
This
It's,
is,
That should be under
that should be
bills.
under new business there.
oh, okay. So, moving on to new business, where this will be item A. It will alter some of the parking in a couple places around town, and I wanna say why we're looking into this. This amended ordinance seeks to ease traffic congestion and to create a safer, less hectic area for students to arrive and depart from Fretz Middle School and School Street Elementary Schools. It's going to make some no parking areas near those schools. Lorena Avenue will be affected from St. Francis Drive to Hawthorne Street. From Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., no parking. Also, North Center Street will be affected from School Street to Pleasant Street, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., no parking. The North Center Street area especially, there were 2 separate incidents of kids being struck by a vehicle on North Center Street during this last school year during pickup and drop off. And thankfully they weren't worse than they were. I mean, it was already bad enough. I mean, it's pretty serious business when kids get hit by cars. Chief Ward, Bradford Area School District Superintendent Katie Pooty, and all of the department heads of the district all agree that a change like this is what's needed to improve the safety of students overall. It's our intention to have these changes fully in place by August 23rd, which is the start of the school year.
Needs to be a correction on that. It's listed as Hawthorne Street. It's actually Hawthorne Road.
Okay,
Otherwise we'll have to amend it.
so we'll read it as Hawthorne Road. Okay. So I will read this. So, yeah. Nope, it's good to square that away. So under new business, item A, bill number 8, ordinance general file number 2947.68, an ordinance amending an ordinance providing for traffic and parking regulations.
Make a motion, for the, corrected, ordinance.
I'll second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
CO 5502, general file number 2947.68, calendar number 8, sessions 2021. Amend ordinance general file number 2947, an ordinance amending an ordinance of the City of Bradford, McKean County, Pennsylvania, providing for traffic and parking regulations.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
36329, authorize the disposal of a 1987 HDB Zamboni parks.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36330, appoint Colette Ressler to the Bradford Area Public Library Board, Accounts and Finances.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36331, authorize purchase and approve payment to Murray's Ford of DuBois Capital Reserve.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Just a note, these are funds from that recycling grant. They're not technical fund dollars.
Thank you.
Number 36332, approve payment to General Code LLC, Accounts and Finances.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36333, approve payment to Campbell Durant PC, Accounts and Finances.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36334, approve payment to Schultz Auto Group, ambulance.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 36335, authorizes the proper officers of the City of Bradford to execute a lease agreement with Idlewild Holdings LLC, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36336, certificate of appropriateness to Bradford Area Christian Academy representing First United Church, owner of 25 Chambers Street.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36337, approve sale of certain City of Bradford tax parcels from the McKean County Tax Claim Repository, Accounts and Finances.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36338, decline sale of certain City of Bradford tax parcels from the McKean County Tax Claim Repository accounts and finances.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36339, authorized transfer of general fund monies to the American Recovery Plan Act Savings Account, accounts and finances.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 36340, authorize the 2013 Dodge Charger police vehicle being put out to bid. Police.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36341, authorized transfer of general fund monies to the restricted ambulance fund, accounts and finances.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36341, authorized transfer of general fund monies to the restricted ambulance fund, accounts and finances.
Fred, this should be 4-2.
Oh.
There are 2 4-1s. It should be a 4-2.
Yes.
Thank you. I will reread that. Number 36342, authorized transfer of general fund monies to the restricted ambulance fund, accounts and finances.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. I'll now accept the motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
So moved?
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.